I don't remember it being this yellowish. Has a nice ambience. God bless everyone in here. This live will be recorded and it will be posted later. I do want to say we have the power of the mind. And with that, you can do anything. So we're going to talk about David Goggins. And so, if you don't know who he is, he basically works out super hard every single day, every minute of his life. And it'd be something if he had to, but he doesn't have to. And he does like these Ironmans and some of the most intense workouts that you could do in the human body. Hello. I don't know how to say your name. I did want to say I appreciate everyone in the whole world. And may you all find bliss. So, David Goggins, he works out super intensely all the time. And I don't know what's going on in his mind. But here's the thing. He I've heard him say before that his mind tells him, "Oh, you can't do this." Your mind tells his mind tells him to stop. And it fights with him. It creates resistance. Now, it is because he's working out so intensely. So there comes to a point when you work out so intensely, and yes, you can force it in a sense, but you're going to aggravate that body the mind in that energy. So he's basically battling himself, and he's doing it on purpose. He is making his mind literally talk because he's doing too much physical exertion. And so the mind creates resistance. So that's the truth about David Goggins, is he's working out too hard. And so he's battling his own mind. He's literally setting up his own mind to go against him. He doesn't understand this. When you do that much of an intensive workout for so long, you can push yourself to do it, but it's not going to be for the benefit of yourself. Your mind's just going to work against you. So I wanted to make that clear. His mind literally battles himself. I can't imagine him not having nothing on his mind. And I'm basing this off of him saying this before. But there's going to come times where his mind's just going to resist because he's doing way too much physical exertion. Way too much. And this is going to create the mind fighting him. And it's going to create hell in his thoughts. If anyone has any questions, you're welcome to ask any. So on there, moving on from there, we'll talk about suffering and why you suffer. And how to end it. Now, it's not because you have a thought that it makes you suffer. See, a lot of people, everybody wants to end suffering. Mostly everybody suffers in the world. But they don't understand it, what it is. Society doesn't give us patience. So a lot of people will see this, drop in here, see someone else that has ended their suffering, but they're not ready for it. So they go on living however they want to live. But they will see suffering. In fact, the one antagonist to end suffering is taking your time, slowing down. And that orange juice is so good. I'm going to come a little bit earlier with the lives. In the AM Eastern time. So the suffering is the attachment that you bring to the object and to the person. It's as simple as that. Because you create how you feel towards something. You are the creator. All your thoughts have underlying feelings. You may not see them. They may not be on the surface, the tip of the iceberg. They may have like a subconscious to them, your thoughts. But they all have feelings behind them. They all have deep-rooted intentions. And really, they're only positive or negative. So it's not the thoughts that cause suffering to people. The suffering is caused from the attachment to whatever the object or the person. And if this lags at all, please let me know. So thoughts in himself can cause suffering. They are the basis of suffering itself. Because we live through our mind. And even though our conscious is rooted seemingly right here, it's actually, it doesn't make you the mind. That's a great lie. So you become your thoughts, but our thinking is like a backup device. It is, it's a mechanism we use. It's not our actual intuition in GPS. Hello, Andreas. Yeah, Lego Kuvar. So good. How are you today? Hello, Crazy Edits. Hello, Andreas. So we're going to talk about finding enlightenment. Uh, I've been really good, getting better every day, Andreas. Both of my cars are messed up right now. I'm waiting on doing something. My electricity was out for like 48 hours. How are you, Andreas? What's going on in your life? And everybody can tell me what's going on in their life. So the reason why you don't have enlightenment, one of the reasons is it takes a certain steady energy. And if your energy is agitated, unbalanced, and you're wasting all your energy, then you're not going to be able to reach enlightenment or sustain it. The weather is messed up. I'm preparing for my sister to take her to her private lesson. Like, is it like a music lesson? That's really nice of you to do that. I appreciate you being subbed Crazy Edits. When I come on at this time, uh, it's just, yeah. I'm going to try to come on earlier because that's when everybody comes in. Everyone's going to come in towards the end, but I just started this like right now. And I want to, God bless everybody. I appreciate everyone in the world. And if we can just say hi to somebody, say more hi to people, make them feel truly loved, then that's one of the greatest things we can do. 12th grade, she's about to graduate. 27. So you've just been chilling, Andreas? Chilling in tropical area. So we just went over, if your nerves are messed up and you're wasting your energy, which comes in many ways: drinking, excessive amount of drugs, the food you eat, what you're paying attention to with your focus, then you can't just get enlightened. And it's going to be hard for you to sustain that state. No, I don't hardly see anybody talk about this. Basically, if you get too exhausted, then you can't hold that enlightenment. No one really talks about this. And why I'm emphasizing it right now is because a lot of people don't have the energy necessary to stay in this enlightenment. And a lot of people don't talk about it. Basically, no one. I'm glad you got that going for you, Andreas. The live will be posted for anybody after. God bless you. Now, the first reason is people are wasting their energy. They're not building up their energy. And they can't sustain enlightenment. This is all from God. This is not from me. Number two, there's only two reasons you're not enlightened. The first one, and the second one is simply you're not paying attention to when you don't have any thoughts. This is enlightenment. So it happens simultaneously. And true enlightenment is the space in between your thoughts. And then you live in between your thoughts. So when you have a thought, you're living inside of it. You become it. Like a daydream. A daydream is the same when you sleep and you dream. Now, being aware when you have no thoughts It's kind of like eyes, like floating eyes, just sitting in space, just sitting in air. You become with existence once your thoughts stop. This is the end of reality. The end of reality isn't you falling off the face of the earth. It's actually right here inside of you once you stop battling your thoughts. And if anyone has any questions, it can be about anything. And so, God, this essence of reality, it can be felt. It can't be seen. You're never going to see God, okay? And it doesn't matter who you see, because it's a feeling that's generated. And what God really is, in the essence of our reality, it's a no thought state. So you have to stop thinking, and then you merge with the non-thinking entity. And they call this non-thinking entity God. That's why it's everywhere, because it's non-thinking. It's also inside of you. And when you think, your focus goes up in your brain, your attention. And when you stop thinking, you become with the no thinking. Does that make sense? And this is the best feeling in the world. This is nirvana. And this is true enlightenment. This is the end of reality. It's so great to be here with you all. I appreciate you, Crazy Edits. So, the point of slowing down, taking our time, is just so we can watch our thoughts. So our brain slows down. Our body slows down. Heartbeat, breathing. Society is doing the opposite. It's enraging you. It's stimulating you. So, listen here. When we have a chance and our thoughts slow down, we have more of a chance. First of all, we have less thoughts. And then we have more of a chance to really peek in there and get that waterfall of enlightenment. It's like a pure bliss, pure peace. Now, if you're always like running around, moving, and I got to do something and think about something while I'm doing something, and you're drinking caffeine, which is a stimulant, which makes you think more, and you're running like a chicken without its head cut off, doing intense workouts, watching intense movies, playing crazy, flashy video games, which they all pretty much do, you're not going to be able to find this. Hello, Lego. And this is stemming off of David Goggins. We're about 32 minutes in here. I love David Goggins too. But we talked about him at the beginning of this live. And basically, he works out too much and it aggravates his mind. I'm not inside of him. I don't know his mind. But I kind of have a hunch. I've also worked out very extensively, as much as him, when I was younger. But I've heard him say that he battles the mind. The mind tells him, "Oh, you can't do this. Oh, you're a loser. Why are you doing this?" And that's because he's making his mind turn against him because he's doing too intensive activity. So his mind is literally turning on him. Which is hell. Yeah. You at least want your mind to be in positivity. We'll get that towards somewhere near the end. But when we become slow, we have a chance to really watch our thoughts. If you're running and running around all day and you're talking really fast, you're thinking really fast, you're not going to get a moment of peace. Thinking it's something we choose to do. It's not something that just goes on and it goes on and it controls our lives. It's not how it works. it will go against you, basically. You want to break from that because you're giving your energy to the mind. We actually want to stop focusing the energy in the brain. It seems like we exist here. I'm just going over this. But that's just where our seat of our conscious is. We are not the brain. We are actually not the brain. We are the whole energy that runs through this. And it's also around us. So all your thoughts, they're actually what keep you in this body. It's your overtime karma. it's it's here. You just can't really see it. And it's also the thought patterns. So all the thoughts that you eventually have, they're just patterns of the past. That's kind of high level spiritual knowledge. So basically, our mind contains us in this body. And then it brings the question, oh, well, then isn't it good that I have my mind to keep me in this body? Well, that's what liberation is. That's what enlightenment is. It's what Jesus is. It's breaking free of the matrix. It's breaking free of reality of itself. Breaking free of the mind. Any problem for 99% of people, it's their mind. When people complain, what do they always talk about? Oh, this thought about this. You can think about anything you want. And then you can feel how you want about anything you want. Hitler was a bad guy and he did this to a bunch of people. Okay. You're viewing it as negative. And you hate Donald Trump. You actually hate him. You are creating this. God bless you, Lucas. If anyone has any questions, feel free to post them down below. And I appreciate everyone for coming through. This live will be posted at the end of this. So you create how you feel about something. So a lot of people they get pessimistic about life. Well, then you're going to get pessimistic outcomes. You feel negative about it, then your reward is negative. Now, if you feel like, oh, this is going to be positive, or you look at something happening in your life, maybe your car breaks down, you lose your girlfriend, you miss the bus, you drop something. It can be more of a smaller thing. You get a stain on your shirt. Um, People just look at things very pessimistic. And what we're really looking at right here, we're dropping all the words right now. They're being negative. They are being negative. You can only be positive and negative. It's that simple. All the situations in your life, your girlfriend breaking up with you, boyfriend, your parents dying, uh, your dog dying, losing your best friend, maybe he's still alive, he, she, whatever happened in your life, your house on fire and it burnt down, these these are all positive situations. But it's, oh no, it's negative, I can't take it, oh no. You're creating the negativity. It's very profound. Now, I didn't explain it or know this simply to myself, but all the events throughout my life, very soon after them, I just turned them to a positive. This is literally like the biggest thing in the world. So when we have these negative, when we feel negative, it's just a feeling of negative. The bell of happiness. This is what the world wants to know. If you feel positive, you get positive outcomes in your life because you demanded it. We are all children of God. And as a child, God has to give us our demands. And He will. Now, when we're negative things because happen in our life. Because we want it. We projected that it was negative. So we have a negative reinforcement simultaneously. Now, what you can do is take a thought that you have and see the basis of it. Is it negative? Well, let me feel positive about whatever I'm feeling. Beyond all the words and all the pictures in your head, the thoughts you have about something, it's either negative that you feel or it's a positive. And all you have to do to change your reality, to set it forth in the direction that you want, is to feel positive. Any other words from this? Because it's a feel. There's nothing else that even needs to be said. If you can understand this, anybody in the world, you automatically feel good. Positivity feels good, okay? It feels good. It's an energy. Negativity, it feels bad, okay? So if everybody in the world could understand this, evil's not bad. It's the feeling you get from it. But that's all it is. It feels negative. It feels bad. We just hit a gold mine. And it's people try to hide how they feel. So to get over all your trauma, all you have to do is feel positive about the situation. The reason why you feel the trauma is hanging on you is because you feel negative from the experience. You're choosing to feel negative, and there that negativity sits in your body for your whole life. uh, Bull market is starting. Crypto just began. Life just begins. Yeah. Yeah, Lego. I don't know what the bull market is. Yeah. Thank you for posting that. I don't know how to say your name. T Kwani. Yeah, with money, you need to you usually need money to make money. And well, that's why a lot of people don't have money or can't make more money. That's good that it's increasing. Like I said, everyone's gonna come at the end of this live. I'm gonna be going on earlier in the mornings, about an hour earlier than this. Maybe later, an hour. This time is, I guess, Andreas is back. Now, Lego, something you can do is imagine you already have the hair. You have the hair, and you feel positive about yourself. Because when you do get your transplant, what's going to change? Oh, I'm going to have hair on my head. Okay. But is it going to change fundamentally who you are? You're going to get the hair in your head and what you're going to end up doing, Lego, you're going to give it positive, you're going to feel positive about it, which you can feel positive right now. And you're going to give it positive reinforcement. Your soul's not going to change because you have a whop of hair on your head. God gave you this personality. He gave you not having hair on the head. This is all for you to learn from. First, it was maybe to distract you, but in each lesson, he's pulling us closer to him. Just do one thing, Lego, and just feel positive. Just just praise them, Andreas. Envy's just feel positive about it. Envy's kind of like a competition, a negative feeling. You are as close as the Northern European you're gonna get, Andreas. That does happen. I don't know why that happens to them, Lego. Yeah, maybe it's because like they wear something on their head, something in their nutrition, not getting enough sun. Yeah, that's great for the Nordics. God bless everyone in here. May Christ and God be within you. I love you all, and I don't care if you love me. That's fine. Just love everybody else. Do this for me, and do this for God. It's all about Him. God is positivity. So when we focus on Him, then our whole life changes. Your skin's not that pale, Andreas, and you do live like near the equator. Dark hair and blue eyes. Yeah, I mean, I like all of them. Yeah, yeah. Blonde hair and blue eyes. They usually come from the colder regions. So Nordic, Sweden, Norway, Russia, Siberia. Well, why don't you get dark brown tan anymore, Andreas? Looks equal personality. Personality equals looks. But some of the coolest people that I've met, it had nothing to do with how they look. You can also change your personality. May God's blessings bestow on all of you. We just hit an hour and 1 minute. We might be on later tonight. If not, for sure tomorrow morning. I appreciate you all for being here. I love all you guys. I don't why I get medium tam and not dark one. I don't know. Did you live somewhere different when you were younger, Andreas? Because that doesn't make sense to me. Well, is it the same country, Andreas? It's relatively the same. Yeah. You just need to eat more. You need to eat more meat and go in the sun. That's the only way to get more tan. If you like drinking milk, drink more milk. Yeah. If you can get raw seafood, yeah, you guys kind of do look alike. Eat raw fish, eat raw shrimp. Yeah. Your body converts the sun so it needs nutrients to convert the tan. Yeah. Oh yeah, I always want to answer the questions. Yeah. Dr. Eggman with the crazy hair. I'm so happy I got to be here. Trust me, I'm gonna be real tan too. We just went through this long winter. Oh, I love being tan. Like I love it. You have a different ethnicity than them Lego. Yeah, people do use abbreviations. Andreas. I mean, Andreas is a nice name. But people do use abbreviations a lot, and it does get confusing. But no one's gonna want to get with them 9 plus models if they're like such an asshole. A lot of women can't even stand to be around them because they're irritating. That's not all of them, of course. Being good is all that matters, Lego. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. God bless you all. Yeah, I have to get something, I think, to eat. This live will be posted.